If you are logging into MyTEAM today, this is what matters. It's a big day for MyTEAM. Last day of the season, last day of the festival. We do have new Winter Festival challenges. Let's dive right into it. First thing I've noticed, I believe daily challenges are glitched. Hopefully it's not just my account, but I'm pushing A here. It's not letting me in there. All the other tabs do seem to be working. So if that's happening, you're not alone. It is happening to me as well. Maybe it's just my system, but if you have access to your dailies as usual, get them done. If not, it's probably just hopefully just a one-day glitch. Forget about them for today and focus on things you can do. Looks like I don't have enough Emerald Spurs, but get the exhibitions done that you can and make sure you collect those free rewards. Season 3, last day for Season 3 challenges. They didn't give us anything new, but you got 21 hours, 21 minutes at the exact recording of this video to get this Jumpstart Hall of Fame. Definitely recommend that. If you're trying to squeeze out either a Porzingis or Van Fleet, looks like it's your last day to do it, so prioritize that. And to all my grinders out there trying to lock in maybe one last exchange piece or something like that, good luck to you. Shout out Justin the Menace. I know he was going after quite a bit of clutch time games. He was in the stream last night. We'll see if he's able to get that done. Weekly challenges, they took away the Kenny and Shaq duo, expecting those cards to go up a bit in the market. Fears and Queens certainly have, as we kind of anticipated now that the free challenge is gone. So take advantage of this Tyrese, still 3 days, plenty of time, but something to think about. For the Winter Festival, the last Winter Festival challenges, look how many they gave us. And in all, pretty generous. I mean, I opened 0 packs and I got quite a bit of good players. Yes, I did get both Sunday Park streaks and Plating King of the Court, but still, they gave us a lot of pieces. So prioritize the best ones you can get done today. You really should have a pretty good map of what you're able to get, and we'll dive into the exchange here soon and kind of talk about that. But the one today is really easy. It's just a diamond. It's the specific player from the locker codes that they gave us on Christmas. Career high points, 71 points over multiple games, 3 wins with Cavaliers players, and then Mitchell assists and rebounds and steals. So essentially just score a bunch of points with Mitchell, make sure he gets assists, and use 3 Cavs. Probably can get this done in 3 or 4 games and break out. Really easy. Definitely worth a diamond piece. That's one of the lower hanging fruit diamonds compared to some of the other ones. So if you're chasing pieces, go ahead and lock that in. I will, because I pretty much mapped out exactly what I'm going to do in that exchange. With that, for the different modes, nothing too special today, but yeah, it's your last day to get an exchange piece. Speaking of which, we got to lock ours in. We will do that today in the video. Couple things we're going to unlock today, which is pretty exciting. But whatever you're chasing, just try to get it done. If it's certain breakout games, if you need a couple more showdown wins, today's the day. You have till 10 a.m. tomorrow, technically, if you want to wake up early and grind. But go ahead and take care of it, and tomorrow we'll have all new rewards for these modes. So a lot of exciting stuff, but do your best to finish this season strong. Don't worry about domination. These will be here next season, so if you're still trying to finish up all time, it will probably still be worth it next season, and we have to see what kind of domination they give us. It may not be good. It could be, hey, focus more on Season 3 domination over Season 4. Conversely, it could be really good. Maybe they give us a bunch of MT and badges and a decent reward player. Who knows? So we will analyze that once it's released. We've gotten some spoilers on Season 4 that we'll review at the end, but not full spoilers, so we don't know everything. And today, just do what you can with the information you have. So if you're grinding domination, it may still be worth it. Even me, I'm popping back in this older domination just for certain challenges, and I'm collecting some of these rewards, even though it wasn't the best domination. So these are things you can just kind of poke at throughout the year even, especially when challenges require certain stats. You may just want to pop back into an old domination to get it done. Let's pop over to the exchange, and we have a couple things to do. I don't want to forget about my Season 3 exchange. I got it from All-Star, and I kind of forgot about it. Been using Tom Gugliotta. I really like him. I've had questions in the chat like what to do with this exchange piece. I'll say this, get Tom or Joe if you don't have one of the two. They're pretty similar. They're both really good. Get one of the two here first and foremost. You know, unless you're really going for Mark, and then that's fine. I do think Mark's a good card. He could be, you know, he's the best of these. So if you just want to put all your resources into Mark, that's fine. But if not, and you're just getting one or maybe 2 pieces, prioritize one of these two first and foremost. From there, I'm going legend badges, and I'm going to go ahead and do it right now on stream. I think for my account, it makes the most sense. I don't need the 50K. Anfree would be my third choice. He's a fun point guard, not tier 1, but a fun, good point guard. So if you have Tom and Joe and you have another piece, I'd lean toward Legends. That's what I just did. If not, get a fun card in Anfree, or if you're trying to build that 50K, that MT base, grab the 50K. The rest, I just don't think are worth it. This Coutinho Mobley, he was a cool card back in the day, but I'm not going to use him. This 95 Hidden Gems, I mean, they haven't upgraded this since Season 1. This was the same pack in Season 1, and I did this pack, and I got a really mid-tier pink diamond that I have not used one time. So for me, I'd much rather get 3 legend badges. You might get something good out of here, but it's a big, big risk for a long grind. So I would take the safe bet, which is either one of these top players or the legend badges. Or if you're really grinding, go up for Mark. I can understand that mindset too. Next exchange, and we will open up that legend pack, but let's talk about Winter Festival, and we're going to make another big lock-in. I have made my decision. We're going to go with the big man. Bigs are just so valuable in this game. He does slide right into my lineup. I'm still using Jack Sigma, as good of a card as that is. I'd like a few options, so it's official. Evan Mobley is coming home. I've had a great festival. We got Ray, Jabari, and Evan Mobley. I do want this Scotty card. It's just not in the works. So if you got Scotty, good on you. From there, I've decided to really prioritize the dynamic duos. And let's take a quick look at them. And here they are. Here's all the dynamic duos available in the Winter Festival exchange. And I got all the lower tier ones. I did want that Grant duo, but it was just a little too expensive for me to get them and Mobley. And I'm already really liking the direction of my salary cap team, so I'm okay there. This one is cool, but the Fry is really slow after he gets even the upgrade. It could be really meta though. I honestly think that duo will cook in salary cap. So that's not a bad one if you got it. But I'm gonna get all 4 of the other, and I've already locked in the Holiday Twins. They look kind of, or cousins I believe. They look kind of fun, but the one I'm really kind of excited about, and not necessarily super meta, is the other 2, and the Garlands get pretty good. Darius Garland, he's really, really good on offense. His defense doesn't get improved at all from the duo, which is a little sad. But this card's like pretty good. 6'1", it's going to be a smaller point guard. But his dad turns into a pretty good card. 6'2" as well, and both of these dynamic duos won't be meta necessarily in salary cap because they're just a bit smaller. But look at this guy's stats. Insane defense. Look at that perimeter D, 94, 95 steal, and he can't dunk, but other than that, he does pretty much everything well. So this is kind of a fun father-son duo for 1 diamond, not even been an amethyst, really, really cheap. I'm gonna go ahead and lock them in. And then the other one I'm locking in is that Jones brothers. This is a really unique one. Look what happens to this guy. 6'1", so again, you have to run them together, and they're both 6'1", so it's going to be small. Your guards are going to be small. But he's 6'1" with 95 driving dunk. You know how much I like cards with driving dunk. I think it's a lot of fun. He's going to be kind of glitchy. He's really, really fast, good perimeter D, as does his brother. This card still has really good defense. He can't dunk, but he can shoot. So this could be kind of a glitchy backcourt. If you're really good at dribbling and using smaller cards, this dynamic duo really could be a lot of fun. And that's just kind of my mindset. I'm like, what am I going to have the most fun with? So I think I do have a diamond piece. I will go ahead and lock these 2 in. And one of them's a wild gem, so that's beneficial. The other one's a frostbite, which may help for exhibitions down the road. So now I'm pretty much at no pieces. I pretty much spent all my pieces. I think I have like 1 amethyst, and I've gotten almost all the amethyst, rewards. So at this point, I should get 1 more diamond piece. And you can see even for like a hollow 90, I need a diamond. So I might just be done. Like even a pink diamond for a badge pack, that is quite expensive. But we'll see. Look at this. I might get free 10 coach points once I do the Donovan Mitchell. But just map it out. We're at the last day. And because of that, you should have a pretty clear idea of what exactly you're going to be able to afford. All the dynamic duos are fun in their own right. Even this Fry and Harris. If you want to get this one over not getting some of the cheaper ones I got, just map it out and get some fun stuff. I will say with these 'tis the season 90 pluses, I'm just not super excited about it. The amethysts are really cheap. We already got Cockbrenner and Kling, and we got all the good amethysts. And the 92 plus I'm really not excited about because there's not that many good diamonds in that set. The diamonds from this new set that we just got, what is it, Jumpstart, they're a lot better. And we have a new set coming tomorrow. So I don't really think the 92 plus is worth it. I would definitely, try to get badges over the 92 plus. Definitely get one of the good players over the 92 plus, and even get, the dynamic duos over the 92 plus. So again, great festival. I had a ton of fun. I mean, look at my lineup already. I guess what we got to do pains me. You know what? We can't take we got to take Sigma out. We're going to take Sigma out for now. He may find his way back in the lineup, but I will put Evan Mobley in there starting center. I know a lot of people like this Aiton card and have even made kind of direct comparisons. Let's just see what they get into. Stats-wise, Mobley's got to be, at least a little superior. This Aiton is fully badged out, and he only has 26 badges. This Mobley has 33 stock, and I get to add 6. So he's going to have 39 badges. That's pretty much every badge, and I'm guessing he doesn't need much. Like, I'll add float game. He really doesn't need handles for days. Mini marksman, he could use because he's 6'11". He could be getting matched up against taller people. Mini marksman only triggers when it's a larger defender. So again, really tall players don't need this badge. Like, it's not going to trigger on Wemby very often. But if Mobley's being guarded by Wemby, this would trigger, and I can actually use my coach to train this up to Hall of Fame. So we'll probably do just that. And other than that, he really does come quite complete. Maybe I want to hit some float or fades, mid-range fades with this guy. Unpluckable is nice on a big, especially because he has pretty good ball handle. So if I get a rebound with this guy, I might just be off to the races. See what his speed with ball is, 87, really good for 6'11". And defensively, this card is elite. I mean, his jump shot's a little slow, but defensively, this is an absolutely elite card, along with this dunking ability. What's his strength? I am curious. 87 strength, a little low, but still pretty solid. So welcome to the squad, Evan Mobley. You can see from the lineup, I mean, we got Ray, Mobley, and Jabari. All three of them are going to start playing serious minutes in early season 4 for me, and we'll kind of go from there. Definitely have an opportunity to upgrade this team in season 4, and let's go ahead and take the official screenshot of what my lineup looks like at the end of season 3, so we can compare it to what my lineup looks like at the end of season 4, because it could be a big upgrade for sure. With that, we can hop into the pack market. First off, let's just see. We got a cool dynamic duo, so we can quick open those two. Welcome to the squad. Won't lock Tyus in. He is a wild gem. Who knows? Maybe there's a world where such a good exchange comes. I want to put him in to a wild gems exchange. That would be a cool world because we're all hoping for wild gem exchanges. Looks like I already had this Tyus, so that's a free 800. And I mean, that is a way to technically get MT out of the festival. You just get a player you already have and then you can quick sell him. Unfortunately, he wasn't auctionable. But let's go ahead and pick some badges here. 3 legend badges. Oh my goodness. So any ones I already have, I'll probably avoid. Oh my goodness. Ankle Assassin's quite good. That Legend Limitless, gonna be a tough choice. We got 2 Layup Mixmasters, also really good. Okay, after much deliberation, I think we have our picks here. We're going Ankle Assassin, Versatile Visionary, and then I picked Limitless. I already selected it, it won't let me slide down. But 3 really good badges. So we got 3 legend badges from our exchange piece, and we can pop over and just check out some of these legends. So there's the Ankle Assassin, we got Limitless as well, and then the final one was this Versatile Visionary. So quite a bit of legend badges on the squad here. Looking forward to using them strategically in season 4 for sure. With that, we can dive into the auction house, and the last day of a season's always such an interesting day. There's so many things going on. Let's just start at the top. Honestly, I always say the night before a big new season and a big drop can be one of the best days to go shopping. And I do think we're seeing some of these high-end cards sneak down a little bit lower than usual. Do they bounce all the way back up? Probably not. Cards do kind of slowly trickle down, and we need to be realistic. A lot of good cards are coming in the game tomorrow. Some free reward cards, like people will have Dark Matter Rust tomorrow just from doing level skips. It's, just a reality of the game. And there's going to be a whole new set coming with all those free cards. They haven't leaked the set yet. It might be leaked by the time you watch this video, but there'll be a whole new set. So if there's a card out now that you're really interested in, it's not a bad day to buy. Cards like Larry Bird, or you can find a David Robinson. Some of these pink diamonds are getting so rare, and they are kind of holding their value. Like this David Robinson's been going for around 4 to 500K for a long time now, and then he dipped down towards 200, but he's kind of right back up there. Only one on the market. He's a pretty rare card, but still, there's gonna be people selling a lot today. So if you have the time, it's definitely a good day just to have a list of, some high-end cards you might be going after. These are two really badged up Porzingises. This one's ending tomorrow night. It could be a great time. If you're thinking about a Porzingis, just make a note. Hey, I need to check in on this card because some really good cards could be ending. It's just a reality. Some people are going to sell today. It's just one of those days where they know a lot of cards are coming tomorrow and something big could happen. Typically, I see the panic sell almost be worse than the actual impact. So I definitely think there's a little room today, especially if you get a good deal. This Lonzo was up in like the 150s, 160s. Now there's a ton on bid. I wouldn't be surprised if someone just lists one on buyout trying to get him moved really quick, considering so many are up. But there's a bit of a trickle down effect. Some of the diamonds are really holding their value. But a card like Dylan Harper, I mean, he was bid only not long ago. Now there's so many up and they're not really selling. I've been trying to sell mine for a couple days. Like, look at this one on buyout, 15 Hall of Fames and a legend. That's a really good Dylan Harper. His price might keep trickling down. Guys like Dyson Daniels, will he get to a buyout sooner than later? He was up in the 150s, 160s. Now we're seeing people listing him at bids starting lower than 100K just to make sure he sells. So definitely a good day. If you're thinking of making a high-end purchase, do it strategically, but it could be a good time to buy. I often see prices bounce back depending on what the drop is tomorrow. Up at the very top, even Kawhi, he might be trickling down these LeBrons. We'll have to see. But if you're watching the high-end market, today's not a bad day to make a potential purchase. For our other strategies, it's still relatively steady. Just make sure you understand, what card you're going after, and kind of use our anchors. Let's see if I'm doing this right. A Buzelis and Ace Bailey, he's gone up. Some of these cards, the scarcity drives their value up. And so, yeah, there's nothing in the 50 to 60 range. So some cards are trickling down, but these rare meta cards, there's just not many more coming into circulation. Ace Bailey's doing the same thing. Gonna go ahead and make a bid on that one right here. Why not? And just do the same thing. So yes, there's a new set coming out tomorrow, but no, it is not too risky to make some day trades. And if you're thinking of buying a big card, it's really not the worst time to do it. Like I said, this game is very cyclical. We have the daily cycle, the weekly cycle, the season cycle, and we can, adjust our strategy based on where we are in that cycle. This is kind of a buy period. There'll be a sell period coming up soon, but right now, if you're going to get a few assets, it's not a bad day to do it. This Nas Reed is leaving packs. His price has already gone up. He's still technically in packs, but I mean, we were seeing this card easily in 25. Now he's already in the 30s. So if you were able to grab a few of these yesterday or the day before in that price range I was talking about, 17 to 22, you've already made a lot of profit. May just want to go ahead and sell. Like I said, this is kind of a trending card right now. He's on a lot of diamond tier lists, and understandably so. I mean, 6'9", 264 pounds. He's a pretty big body there. 88 3-point. Driving dunk is serviceable. He kind of has some good speed at 83. Stats don't jump off the table, but his jump shot is smooth. He has a lot of badges. It's a pretty good card, and I think his value now is really closer to 30. Probably will hold, and maybe sneak up to 40. We'll have to see. Will he be a Buzelis that gets up to 60? I doubt it, just being realistic. I mean, more and more pink diamonds are coming out next season. Eventually, the pink diamonds are kind of like the diamonds of the game, and those are the cards that are 40 to 70K. So with Nas, still try to get him in those low 20s, and I'd look to flip relatively quick, but he could sneak up a little bit for sure. And then, of course, these amethysts. This is a great day to make a bunch of bids on Garza. This is his last day in packs. He's down below 5K. I don't see him staying below 5K once he's out of packs. I think he goes up to at least 7, maybe 8. And I've been able to grab this guy easily in the 3s, just doing bids like that. So a great day for Garza, a great day for Hendricks. This is a cool card. I think he could be a, one that's used later on in the year, potentially in salary cap. So keep an eye on cards like this, because tomorrow they're out of packs, and they're not coming back in super packs next season. So it's really the last time we'll see a big influx of jumpstart cards. If there's a few on your list, today's definitely a good day to buy. All right, and let's take another look at what we have seen for Season 4. This is an interesting graphic. It has some of the My Career stuff on there too, but you'll see the My Team stuff at the top. Really just what we reviewed yesterday. There's going to be some good players like Maxi and Cephalosha. We get a pink diamond, DeAndre Jordan. He's not going to be able to shoot, so he won't be super meta. But the Dark Matter Russell definitely has some people excited. He should be a really, really good point guard, high driving dunk, high passing. So we're all excited about that. But just keep in mind, all the mode rewards haven't been released yet. The new set hasn't been released yet. So it's really just the beginning. I think the success of this season will be, more based on what they do with the mode rewards, what they do, how good are the exchange pieces, and what type of festivals, and maybe new modes. We're all hoping Clutch Time Online comes back. I doubt it happens mid-year. So we'll have to see. Definitely optimistic for the new season. It should be a lot of fun. And let me know what y'all are looking forward to down below. I appreciate the comments. I'm curious, how would you guys rate Season 3? What are you excited about for Season 4? And it's just tomorrow. So we will be on daily video as usual tomorrow, and hopefully stream tomorrow night in the evening just to kind of check in with everybody, see how everybody's doing. So keep an eye out for that. And as usual, appreciate the support. Please like and subscribe. It helps the channel grow. That's the part of the goal, is just to, keep the channel moving in a positive direction, keep helping people understand this mode, and have a little fun while we do it. So happy Season 3, y'all. Season's over. We made it. Next time I check in with everybody, it will be Season 4, and I'm looking forward to it. Much love and peace.